the lack of approach and lack of understanding. And in fact, to be frank with you, 2 days ago, I had a discussion with the secretary in the government of Tamil Nadu, who is dealing with the water resources. Okay. Now we were on a field inspection and then went back and then we had a discussion. And the discussion, I was explaining how this water could be stored in the upstream and so on, and so that we can reduce the flood menace in the downstream. And you know what he said? You tell me what I should do in the next 3 days to reduce to drain the water, to de-water. So tell me what I should do in the course of next 3 days towards de-watering and towards draining the water. Now, my question to him was, this is what we have been doing every year. So whenever there's a huge rainfall, whenever there's water inundation, you put in all your effort and money and resources and human resources and basically to de-water and to drain the water. And you never think about conserving the water. Why is that? Is that finance? So this is a problem. You see, the approach is extremely myopic here, and I must tell you, it's extremely myopic. I want to really resolve the issue today as it happens, but I don't want to think about tomorrow. This is the problem. No, in fact, if you allow me, I will now continue to tell you what I have in mind to really tell you. I'm thanks for raising this a very fundamental issue. This is precisely the problem here. The main problem with the governments, not just the government of Tamil Nadu and the Chennai city, all over the city, all over the country, this is precisely the problem. Whenever there is a flood, your full effort is to keep drain the water, and you will call it saving the people from flood. Okay, and when there is drought, your idea will be to save people from by supplying water from any source. You bring water from any source because you have to supply the water. What kind of an approach is this? So my approach here will be to link the flood and drought. So if you take care of your flood during the flood season, you will take care of your drought. If you take care of your drought during the drought season, you can easily take care of your flood. I'll give you an example. 2015 was considered the flood of the century in Chennai. It was declared as a flood of the century. And can you believe 2016, the very next year, was declared the drought of the century? Isn't it hugely contradictory? So what happened to the water that you had? So that you received so much water through rainfall in 2015. And to be frank with you, the water that we let into the urban river, the 3 urban rivers which you just explained, was a 300 TMC feet. 300,000 million cubic feet of water we let into the Bay of Bengal in about 30 days during the northeast monsoon in Chennai. We had so much of rainfall and we let the water in. I'm not saying it's a waste. I mean, letting water into the sea, I won't say it is a waste. It is, of course, some water should go, but then you conserve some water. Why is it you are not in a position to conserve water? And people then ask me, how will you conserve water? It is not possible. This is again a myopic question, absolutely irresponsible question, because Chennai's upstream is full of rainfall. Full of water bodies. There are 3 adjoining districts. That's what I was going to talk to you about. The upstream downstream watershed link. There are 3,600 water bodies, small, medium, and big, distributed over three districts in the upstream. And this is these districts, all the water bodies are today shallow. You don't maintain, you don't deepen, and the bunds are weakened, and it breaches very, very easily. And then you call it a flood. When the tank, without really having its full capacity, when the tank bund breaches, when the water comes out of the tank, the adjoining areas are flooded. You call it a flood. This is absolute nonsense. I'm furious about it. How is that you are not in a position to spend your money and resources and your manpower to maintain these water bodies, and then you think that then you say that you suffer from flood? And with my rough calculation, you can easily store up to 90 TMC feet of water in the 3 upstream water bodies, the 3 upstream districts, easily. You get so much of rainfall this year. This year, in the adjoining area with so many water bodies, only 350 water bodies were supposed to be full, as per the press reports. What happened? Why other water bodies are not full? This is also not full, actually. These are shallow, but even that amount of water could not be stored. But then water gets stagnated elsewhere. It's a problem.
Okay.
Water gets stagnated. That's why but not in the water body.